Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Smart Learning. If this is the first time coming across my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. So here in this video we'll be talking about things that can stop you from gaining admission this year into your preferred university. There are several factors that can prevent someone from gaining admission into that preferred university. Here in this video we are going to look some of those factors that can prevent it. So here on my list, the first one on my list, I have wrong JAMB subject combination. If the subject you selected in JAMB don't match what your course required, the university can disqualify you even if your JAMB score is high. Each course has specific subject requirements. So wrong subject combination, wrong JAMB subject combination can be another hindrance. You must make sure that the course you are going for, the subject is okay, and are correct, because without you putting the correct subject for that course you're going for, you can't be given admission. Please make sure that the subjects they are correct for that course you're going for. Like for example, let's take for someone going for engineering, we have English, mathematics, chemistry and physics. Imagine that person going for engineering, like the subjects I call now English, mathematics, chemistry and physics. Imagine now that person remove physics and can put biology, English, biology, mathematics, physics. The person might not be given admission. Why? Because that person removed physics and put biology. You see it. The first subject for that engineering now English, maths, physics, chemistry. So you must make sure that your JAMB subject combination are correct for that course you are going for. So the second one on my list here, I have cut-off mark. Every university sets a minimum cut-off mark. If your JAMB or post-UTME score is below that mark, you won't be considered for admission. That's another thing. Another thing that can hinder you is the cut-off mark, because one JAMB sets the cut-off mark, you must make sure you pass it. That is it. You must make sure to pass JAMB cut-off mark, then follows the school cut-off mark and the course you are going for. You must also make sure you pass it. That is it. The cut-off mark, you must attend to the cut-off mark of that course you are going for. You must pass the cut-off. So the next one on my list here, the third one, I have failure to upload O-level result on JAMB CAPS. That is it. If your WAEC or NECO result is not uploaded on JAMB CAPS, the school won't be able to verify your qualifications, so no admission. I made this video last time on how to know if your O-level has been uploaded successfully on JAMB CAPS. You can go there and check it out. So failure to upload your O-level on your JAMB CAPS can also hinder you for not giving admission. Like, I know there are some candidates who wrote WAEC and JAMB at the same time while using awaiting results. Please, once the WAEC or NECO result is out, do make sure to upload it on your JAMB course, because without it, you won't be given admission. Always make sure to upload your O-level or your JAMB course, so that to be on the safer side. So the next one on my list, which is the fourth one, I have wrong data. You see, incorrect information like name, date of birth or exam details can cause issues during screening and may lead to disqualification. Wrong data, that is during your JAMB registration, that is when you want to register for JAMB, you put your name and everything. Make sure that your name, everything is correct. Your name, your date of birth, everything is accordant just the way it is. Like your date of birth is the way it is in your date of birth certificate. Just put it like that. Your name, accordance, everything. Don't twist your name. Don't go and put your first name. Don't go and put your middle name as first name, then your first name as middle name. Scattering that name. That's something like that can also hinder you, or you are trying to abbreviate your name. Make sure your name are full, are correct. So the next one on my list here, I have which is the fifth one. I have putting an institution as second choice. Putting an institution as second choice can also hinder you, can prevent you not being given admission. They say many universities only consider candidates who choose them as first choice. Making them as second choice can reduce your chances significantly. It can reduce your chances. So you must make them as a first choice. Any university you have in mind of putting, put that university as your first choice. put the university as a first choice. Don't put it as a second choice, to be on the safer side, because every university wants them to be putting as first choice. You can't be expecting admission from a school when you put them as second choice. Just make sure you put them as first choice to be on the safer side in order to gain admission in that school. So the next one on my list here, which is the sixth one, have low O-level results. Most courses require at least 5 credits, including English and mathematics. Missing any required subject can block admission. That is it. Another one here is your O-level result. Make sure it's okay. That is your WAEC and NECO. Make sure they are okay. At least you have 5 credits. That is, there's a 5 credits in some this thing, because there are some universities that need 5 credits in a particular subject. They need 5 credits. Like, let me say the one I know is English, maths, chemistry, physics. At least you must have credits in all this one. Biology, must make sure you have credit in it. Make sure you have credit in to be eligible. So the next one here, I have poor post-UTME or screening performance. You see, even with a good JAMB score, a low screening score can affect your overall aggregate. That is it. This one here is correct. Even this in your poor performance on your post-UTME result or screening can also affect it. That is it. That is why let me say they put a set a cutoff mark should be 150, then you scored 155. Let me say then you where you should be hoping on now is on your post-UTME result or screening score, so that it should help you boost you to stand firm in that course. Because let me say you get that 155, then they said the cutoff mark should be, then the school said the cutoff mark should be 150. After the screening and all that, you see your results, then it come poor or something. You might slightly not be given that course. They might decide to change course. But if the post-UTME results or screening score performance are okay, you'll be given that score. So also make sure that your post-UTME results and screening score are okay. So the next one on my list here, which is the eighth one, I have high competition for the course. Courses like medicine, law, and engineering, including nursing, have many applicants but limited slots. So only top scorers get in. That is it. That is another thing here, another hindrance here. The courses you are going for, like popular course, we say nurse. Let's take for example nurse, engineering. All these courses has high applicant. People applying for this course are many. That is, every year people are applying for this course. People that apply for this course are much. So you must make sure you have high JAMB score. That is, you must make sure you have high JAMB score to be able to stand on the safe side of gaining admission to that course. Because if you can have low JAMB score, like for engineering now, normally you need 200 plus for engineering. Let me say if you can get like 190 something, you might not be given admission. That is it. You need 200, nursing 200 plus. Without this thing, maybe you can score like 190, 180. I don't see the chances of you gaining admission to the university. So make sure you have a good JAMB score. So another one here on my list here, I have, which is the ninth one, are failure to accept admission on JAMB-CAPS. After being offered admission, you must accept it on JAMB-CAPS. Ignoring it can cause you to lose the offer. That is it. You must accept your admission on JAMB-CAPS, because some people have been given admission, but they don't know how to go with the process of accepting it. The best thing to do, maybe if you don't know how to accept it, maybe you can go to any cyber, go there, give them your reg number, then they accept the admission for you. That is it. Make sure you accept the admission immediately, because once the admission they have given to you stayed for like weeks or months, they might decide to take the offer back. So make sure you accept the admission on time. So the 10th one on my list here is age eligibility issues. Like the age eligibility issues. See, some schools have minimum age requirements or specific eligibility criteria. That is another 1 year's age eligibility. You must reach the age. That is the certain age for someone to enter university is 16 years upward. If you've not reached 16 years, you can't be considered. That is the age jam are set, like the age jam set for every candidate, anyone who want to apply for jam. You must reach 16, or maybe reaching, or you might reach 16 years before September. Maybe at 15, then around before September you will be clocking 16. That is it. You can go and apply. That one is still on the safe side, because if you are 15 years, if you are 15 years, maybe you are expecting to clock 16 on October, November, something like that. No, 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 I don't. You might not have any chances of getting any admission. They might even decide not to show you the results self. That is it. You might not be even be given admission, and it might not show you the result. That's why some people who check their results, who are 15 years, 14 years, who check their result, they be seeing no result. This is one of the issue here. You didn't meet the criteria. That is it. You didn't meet the criteria. So make sure you meet all these criteria in order to gain admission. As I've said, all make sure you follow this process I said now. Following all this process, I assure you, you will get admission. Make sure you always follow back to back any process. Just make sure you follow this process in order to be on the safer side in getting admission. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your time. God bless you and have a nice day. Don't forget to also subscribe, like, and share this video once more. So thank you once more, and God bless you.